Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to save money by replacing the internal battery on this Cen-tech 630 peak amp jump start. Now I've had this thing for many years and it's been faithful. I used it a lot, but it's to the point now where when I try to charge it, like, for instance, they say charge it for 2 days. Well, I charge it for 2 days, then 3, then 4 days, and it just wouldn't hold a charge. And then when I hit the button now, it went to red, and then the button now it won't even work. It won't even show the charge, and so it's basically the battery is dead. So a brand new unit runs about $75, but the replacement battery inside of it is about 40 bucks. So I'm going to show you how to open it up, swap the battery, and bring the jump starter back to life. So the first thing I want to do is make sure it's completely powered off and it's disconnected from any charger, which of course it's not connected. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. So to open this thing up, it's got 2 here and 2 here, so that's 4, 6, 8, 10, and it looks like 12. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull all these out of here. Okay, so all of the screws are out now, and this thing should just open right up. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and easy. Okay, so now what you want to make sure, this of course is the plug, so you want to make sure you're careful with this. You don't want to break that wire. And then the only thing we have here is the positive and the negative, and I think this is not, it's not screwed in, yeah. So we just have to, with a Phillips screwdriver, just remove the screws. And then you can put this back on here if you don't have your new battery and need to order it. So the positive side here has just one terminal, one connection. That's the red wire. And then the negative has 3. It has the main one here, and then it has 2. One going to this here. This is the circuit board for the cigarette lighter. And then this is jumped over to the other one here. And then there's another wire going down under the circuit board. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but that's all there is to it. So this one has 3, that one has 1. And then this just lifts right out like this. And now here's the battery for it. And it is a sealed lead acid battery, SLA, 12 volts, 17 amp hour. Okay, so here is the replacement right here. It is the model ML-18-12. So this is a 12 volt, 18 amp hour battery. It's a sealed lead acid as well. It is exactly the same thing except for the amp hour, of course. Instead of 17, it's 18. But all the connections, the terminals are exactly the same in the right place. It's the same height, the same width, and the same depth. So it's going to fit right in perfectly. So we'll take this one, put it aside, and we'll go ahead and take that one down to the recycler. Our waste management company recycles those batteries, so I can just take it right down to them. Okay, so the new one fits right in perfectly like this, with the terminals facing up, the positive on the right hand side, and then we just connect the terminals back up. Okay, and then make sure that these go out here. There's a couple slots right here. There's one here, and then one over here, like that. And then this just goes right back on, like that. Perfect fit. And we will put the screws back in. Okay, so this thing came fully charged. And if we do a battery test, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the green light on full right there. So this jump starter is brand new now. So if your jump starter won't hold a charge anymore, this simple repair can bring it right back to life at half the cost of buying a new one. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you later.